If you can hear this, then I have successfully reset my microphone settings because I decided to rebuild my computer, which entails erasing everything that's on there and reinstalling all the software. The only thing was I forgot to take note of how to set up the microphone levels correctly. So hopefully I got it figured out, because that took a few minutes. I was like, uh-oh, I don't know how to do my voiceover because my microphone ain't working. No! Anyway, assuming this works, welcome to week 26, people. And this week on my heavy days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm doing 4 sets of 3 for a total of 12 reps on my main exercises. That's going well, and it really does seem like this was a good call, turning down the volume of work that I'm doing now that it is super hot and humid in house, because I'm not sure that I could have handled my original level of volume, which was in the 200,000+ pound per week range. Currently just working in like the 140 to 150 range, and that is doable at the moment. Yeah, so rocking 335 on Sunday's high bar squat here, and basically buried that pretty low and right up, no problem. Actually, the semi-interesting news of this week is that I passed 1,000 repetitions of bench press with 205 or greater pounds on the bar, which is pretty cool. As of Tuesday, I was at 1,001, so that's kind of cool. That's like 400,000 pounds for the year of just bench press volume with 205 or better. So that is pretty cool. And bam, right up with the 240 again. I thought benches this week went really well, especially considering I set most of my PRs by doing bench first, and all this week and last week bench was coming after squatting, which does take a little bit out of you. So real pleased with how well the bench is going, especially because I was thinking that with the diet I was going to be losing some bench, but it hasn't happened just yet, so I'll take it. In the other round number that's approaching quickly is my total repetitions of 315 or greater on the squat. I think I'm at like 98 for this week, so I think next week we'll be hitting that 100 reps. And maybe that's the kind of thing I can set goals for next year, you know, in addition to my usual volume and chin-up goals. Maybe go for like a 10% increase in the number of reps that I track, or something like that. Yeah, so this is like the second or third week where I've been doing upright rows, and definitely enjoying those. They are like the novelty, so that tends to make things kind of new and interesting. I'm running 2 days on, 1 day off basically with those, so Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And on Saturday and Tuesdays, I do like heavier weight for lower reps, 3 sets, I'm basically doing 3 sets of 6. And on Sunday and Wednesday, doing lighter weight with higher reps. So right now doing 3 sets of 10 with 80, and trying to work that up to 3 sets of 11 before moving the weight up. Yeah, so moving on to Wednesday, it's the best day of the week because it's hump day! Oh yeah! Anyway, 345 on the squat. This moved really well. I felt pretty light, and I was like pleased with it. Yeah! So anyway, final news of the week, diet news. So I think last week I was mentioning I was thinking about moving my calories up. Well, guess what? This week I'm thinking the opposite. I might have to move them down because scale really didn't move this week. And my calculation of what my maintenance is based on how much the scale moved, you know, it looks like it's down to like 2,500-ish. So I think what I'm going to do is take 1 more week. You know, considering last week I wanted to go up, this week I want to go down. I was like, let's take 1 more and try and get a sense of where we actually are and make sure it's not like holding water or whatever. So yeah, 1 more week on that, and we'll kind of make a decision about what we want to do. And this week's volume update, up about 3,500 pounds from last week. So that is good, you know, slowly but surely, just do a little more every week, every day, etc., etc. Amazing where you can get when you do stuff like that. And the 2017 goals update screen, yeah, pretty good week. Currently at 6190 on the 11,000 chin-up challenge, and 3.93 million on the 7 million pounds challenge. Yeah. And last but not least, the diet data screen. Yeah, like I said, scale really did not move at all this week. So we're going to kind of take 1 more week, see what happens. And if it's true that the maintenance has dropped super low, well, we're just going to have to deal with it and adjust accordingly. All right, peeps, I'll catch you next week. Take care. Bye.